Welcome to Kiki and Kivitz, our Patreon Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup podcast. My name is Brianna, and if you're here, you probably know that I am also here with Mary, but we have invited two very special co-hosts onto this podcast episode. And dun, 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 it's Brittany and Ray from Love and Life After Lockup. So welcome and thank you for being here.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
They're all color coordinated and everything.
Hi, Brittany and Ray.
Hi,
She really
Mary.
is here. Okay, so here's how we do this Life After Lockup podcast. We normally just go through the highlights of all the couples. So since you have commentary, I think we should do you last. And then we should hear what you have to say about the other couples. Is that okay?
Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't have to say like bad stuff. I mean, you could just give your impressions. For example, okay, so this is about episode 50 because Sharp Entertainment, they like number their episodes the way I do, which is where suddenly we just decide it's a new season. Otherwise, it's like anything. It could be any number. So, but this is episode 50, The Sober Truth. So we start the episode and Brittany and Marcelino are like trying to break their way into this sober house where this man who has all their money has.
Okay.
Like, what is happening here, by the way? I'm very confused. Is he there with people that are supposedly sober? Like,
Okay, first of all,
in the
Brianna,
house?
I don't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt, but let's get it
No,
straight.
interrupt.
It's the other Brittany, not the Brittany that we have on.
Oh my God,
The
so sorry.
other Brittany.
and Marcelino.
Okay, the Vegas Brittany. No, and
No, Maria, Mary, the fans say Black Brittany and White Brittany. It's okay.
Oh my God.
we
It
got
did not
the
even
shit.
occur to
I'm
me.
Black. It's fine.
Okay, and Vegas Brittany went all fucking ghetto, and she goes to kick his fucking door down. Did you see that? She was like kicking the fucking door.
I
Yeah, I don't
related to
think it
her
was
in that
ghetto.
moment. I found that relatable.
Right?
Me too.
And she was, oh shit.
When
So
you
I
say she went ghetto, this man stole everything they had.
I know, but Brianna.
What do you suggest? No, the cops came. Did you see how much use they were? How
I know.
much did they
No use
fucking
at all.
help? Zero.
Don't even get me started. Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I told you my stories about the NYPD. Useless. Don't even get me started.
Brittany's cracking up. I want to know what you think, Brittany. You have a different perspective than us.
No, I would have been knocking on the door too.
That's
you
my
got
money,
You got my
bitch.
money? I don't care if
Right?
it was a quarter of my money. It don't have to be all my money. Like you don't take
$8,000
anything.
is a lot of money.
That is a
Thank
lot of
you.
fucking money.
$8,000 is a lot of money.
But I'm saying she went from like mom mode in one scene to
I
like
love it.
ghetto kicking the fucking door down in the next
Gangsta.
scene. Give me my
went
I
shit.
find
Give me
that
my shit.
mom
Give me my
mode.
shit.
We went back
That's
to
what
prison.
moms do.
I like
Yeah.
it.
She had a flashback to prison.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened right there. She had a flash.
His mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got me fucked up. Yes, I'll show y'all what.
I'll show y'all what I've been through. I'm Britney. Boop, 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 boop. Open it up.
And Marcelino's like, I'm not worried about controlling myself. I gotta control her.
This is my relationship with my husband. Because one time I went
Mine
to a dog
too.
park. I went to a dog park with my kid and my husband, and some man like started to approach my grown son who's 29. But like I went off. I saw red. I basically acted exactly. I have no chihuahuas behind me at the moment, but just like my mean chihuahua. And my husband literally had to pull me back. Like there's certain things that just, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I agree.
I wasn't mad at her. Like, I got children. Y'all taking my money. Y'all taking money from my kid's mouth. Like, I'm about to beat your ass.
Fuck you.
I think I would've
And
helped
my
Brittany.
husband doesn't trust me.
I
Like
know.
that would be highly motivational for me as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
What What was up with the chick suddenly remembering that she had the key to the door? Like,
Yeah,
Britney's
right?
getting
I
ready to
know.
kick the fucking door. And she's like, wait, I think I have a key.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
crazy.
production had a role in that.
Right?
But
Like,
who, so is this man in the house with people who are trying to get sober? Who is in the
Yes,
house
I
with
think it's
him?
yeah, I think they were making a sober home living like,
But
Brittany's
they
a real
kicked it
estate.
off?
Brittany
I
is a
thought they
real
were
estate
just
agent.
planning it.
No, I think they really kicked it off because she's a real estate agent. Like, she's probably bought that property, invested, and he was the one who was
Wow.
supposed to be there. No, I would have been like, Brittany, open the door. I would have been right behind her.
Oh, shit. Good
I got
for
your
her.
back,
I
Brit.
love her.
yeah,
I
Right.
like Brittany too. I like Brittany.
Yeah, she is awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the couple that everyone hates. Sorry, I shouldn't say this in case Mary goes to them and is like, will you come on our podcast? Shane and Lacey.
well,
Like,
I don't think she's gonna come on our podcast after she's
don't ask her, okay?
I'm not gonna ask her, but
I don't want that dumb
and I don't
bitch on
think
our
she's gonna let
podcast.
him come on.
Okay, let's just start with that. We've never even discussed that. Like, I think this girl is a dumb shit.
She
I
is a dumb
really
shit.
do. Right? And so, like, Brittany's eyes are popping out. Are you allowed to give cast member opinions or like?
Yeah, we don't have any restrictions, but it's just because we're all cut from the same cloth in this business.
Are we?
We're like, well, I
But
mean,
are
like
we
us
though?
as far as the cast, the
Yeah.
cast. So we know what they want and we know what we're doing. I would
Right.
never like. It's different. Lacey's a hustler. I'll say that.
Interesting. I'm going to read between the lines. Are you saying that what we're seeing is skewed by the fact that she's making sure she's keeping a storyline that people want to see?
She's a hustler. She's smart.
Interesting.
And I'm not gonna knock
She really is
anybody's
good at
bag.
playing dumb.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock anybody's bag. Like,
Right.
I don't know
Okay,
her.
so
in
here's
person
the
to say-
question. Would you be suspicious about that woman at the gym? How concerned would you be? Scale of 1 to 10.
I wish 10, 20, 30. I wish Ray was at the gym telling somebody, baby, please. I would kick every bike over. Like,
I don't think Ray would do that though.
But Mary, what about you? Would you get concerned about that kind of
I would
interaction?
burn the fucking gym down. Are you kidding me?
you, Mary.
I would need you to bail me out, girl. Okay, you would be my one
Ew.
phone call.
I'm saving my money for your bail fund right now, so don't
You
worry.
got to.
I got you,
Because
girl.
I agree with her. We would burn that shit down.
So my husband's like a total bodybuilder, even though we're old. Like, this dude is fucking big. Anyway, I would not care at all. But that's because I trust him so much. Like, I
It's not
know.
trust. I think it's a lifestyle too. Like if he's a bodybuilder, if he's a personal trainer, of course you have to build up your clients.
Yeah.
Shane ass sitting in the gym talking about something, oh, you look good. How much did she pay you for your services to tell her that she looked good?
Here's the thing I think people should remember though. Shane is 20 fucking 2 years
So
old.
young.
This is a
Yeah,
child.
that's
And
true.
he served like how long in jail? Like he went to
Yeah.
jail at a young age, came
That's
out of
true.
jail, hooked up with Lacey, and married her within months.
That's
And
and then
now
had a
has
baby.
4 children.
Four
Four.
children. Yes, 4. Count them, 4.
true.
So yeah.
That's a lot, man.
But leaving
I-
that
I-
out of it, then I would say I'd burn down the building. But yeah, he's a youngin.
He is. Do you guys think he's cheating on her? I don't know. The previews from before made it look like he has stuff going with other men, not women. That was what I was taking away. I was pretty off screen. Mary, just I'm only talking to Mary right now. Mary, didn't it look like in the previews?
Yes, it did.
promos
It did
he's
look
with
like in
other
the
men?
previews. Yes, it did.
I
Yeah.
don't believe that. For some
I'd
weird
support
thing in me,
whatever
I
he
think they're
chooses
like
to
really
do.
together and happy.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, because I mean, they made a baby purposely. Like Shane could have been like, "Well, you tied your tubes, leave me out of this." Like,
Right.
they really went out of their way to have that baby. So
I like Shane way better than Lacey. Just saying. I think Shane's cool.
I think Shane's cool too. I think Lacey is a hustler and she's playing the role she's playing. She's secure in the bag. And I'll never knock that. So
I get you. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
I mean, I
All
think
right.
Shane is cool, but his hair is kind of fucked up. What do you think, Brianna?
Okay, come on. His hair is always fucked up. No matter what is happening with his hair, it's fucked up. Like I swear he got like a perm or something. And now, or he's straight. Like, what is happening with Shane's hair? We should do a whole episode just on Shane's hair. For real.
I like all of them though. I like Stan's hair. Everybody thought it was a wig, but it ain't
Oh,
a wig.
It's not a wig, really?
how is
hair
this
is
not
hair.
how is this not a Stan episode? I'm so
I
disappointed
love-
right now.
like
Stan's
Stan-
hair is his hair.
Stan is savage. Stan's hair
Okay,
is his
can-
hair.
Brittany, please tell me you'll come back next week and you
I
can live with
will.
us. Ray can watch football and do his thing, but you have to
He'll
come
jump
back
in.
and we got to
Yes.
discuss Stan. Okay, good.
I love
Love
it.
it.
Yeah.
Stan gonna turn up next week.
Watch. Stan is the man, y'all.
I turn up next week.
Look,
Have you seen all the episodes already?
No.
Oh,
But
well,
they know
that's
Stan
fun.
is the man.
Right.
It's just
I
how he
believe you.
is. Like, he's just like savage.
I think she's freaking savage too.
Not leaving with them trash bags all the time. You got a whole millionaire man.
Right, I know. You're worried about getting a car. Get yourself some nice luggage, girl. Have some self-respect. Am I right? Like, this is important.
She wants a
Yes.
You better have
laptop.
some nice shoes, a nice jacket, and some nice fucking luggage. That's how we roll. Come on.
And let's get kicked out every week. It's fine. Let me roll my luggage with me.
Thank you. I understand this completely. Okay, so now you said you know Deonte, and we did interview Derek, and I think what I heard from Derek when we interviewed him, and Mary, jump in here if I'm wrong. What I heard about him is like, this is a really beautiful person who truly cares about someone. And it's almost like it's not about him being naive. He's the kind of person that would rather forgive and let it go and trust again and love. That's what I heard from Derek.
He
And
has
I'm that person.
heart.
I hate to say it. Like, I
Right,
am that
Brianna?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a huge heart and he's willing just to forgive and let it go.
Yeah.
Than rather
What
hurt
are your
somebody.
feelings about that, Brittany and Ray? Like, is
that's-
that your impression of him?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. He's just a good person. He's not stupid though. You know, like, you can't be a Marine and be stupid. People forget that. This man is a whole
Wait, was
Marine.
Deonte a Marine too? I know.
Yes,
I
Deonte is a Marine.
knew Derek was, but I didn't realize that Deonte was.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
you can't even Rachel served and she
I think Rachel was a Marine too.
yeah,
Yes.
like that, you
Mhm.
can't be stupid and do stuff like that. I think Deonte's just nice. But he always knows, like, even while being nice, he's like, yeah, she's probably lying to me or being stupid, but it's just who he is. And I think everybody who supports him and recognizes that he's just a nice guy, they should continue doing that because he really is. Like, I love Deonte. He's
Are
cool.
you worried about him
No,
getting taken advantage of?
he's not stupid. Nope.
Yeah, I think it's I can't even say I don't really
Not
want
worried
to say
about
anything. Yeah, nah, he's not.
He not. Like, some people just, and then they'll like take their losses up and be like, well, Shit, I was a good guy. Like Deontay is one of those. Like, okay, if you want to shit on a good guy, then you go on about you. But I'm not gonna change myself and be bad or treat you bad. You know, like this is who I am. This is my personality. This is what I want to do. And I don't think he's
Yeah,
a simp like people call him. Like he's just nice.
you can't let someone else's values affect yours, right? Like
Right. He's just
you have to act
nice.
the way that you feel is the right way to be. Of course,
That's what I
I just
believe.
hope he's very cautious in the future. Because he does seem like a really nice guy.
He's so nice. Like he's so nice. Like he's so sweet to
Aw.
me. Like even to me, just being like sometimes he hit me up, he was like, I watched this YouTube, we were talking about you, and I'm just like, and I'm like, well, Deontay, we gotta let it roll off of us, you know.
Everybody like
Yeah, like as soon as he came over, he was just like,
everybody like Brittany.
no, everybody likes Ray. They said, Deontay, his words were that they treat me like the inmate and Ray is not the convict. And but you know what? It's like cool. Like Deontay's really nice. Like
Yeah, he real cool.
like if he cares about you, he's gonna look after you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, that just leaves us with one other couple to discuss. You
Yeah, y'all
guys.
gotta get Deontay. Yeah.
You too. So this was an intense episode. You guys get in the car, you head over to ambush your mother.
That's the word. That's the word she used.
Yeah.
So tell us what that was like and what are people saying? Because I literally have not been on social media since Friday. So what and what was the truth? Like, here's your time. Tell your side of the story.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to start?
Go ahead.
So like Ray was just kind of like, I got my job. Initially, my mom was just like, he should have a job. Okay, understand that. That's cool. And then he got the job, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna go over to my parents' house. I'm just gonna bring you because Ray put a lot of pressure on like meeting my family, which I was just kind of like, I know my family. Like if you just kind of ride it out, they'll come around. But he kind of wanted it on his timing, which people are missing, you know. So we went to my mom's house. I was just like, he's outside. She's like, I didn't ask for him to be outside. And also, Patreon users and the people who are like really tuning into this, she did. I kind of had to say, okay, well, hold on. We don't want to rush it. She was like, if you're going to bring him here, then just fine, let him in. But production wise, it's like, no.
Oh,
So I'll give y'all a
yeah.
secret on that because I hate for her to keep being thrown under the rug. I feel like if there was
Yeah.
no cameras or anything, he would have been able to come on.
That
So
is really interesting because that's
yeah,
the thing, right? And I always say this, I'm like, regardless of what the situation is, like, be
yeah,
a good person, you know?
yes,
Like,
and
be
I'll get that.
kind to a person in your driveway. I don't care who they are, if they don't
Yes,
have a gun
she
or something. Like,
100% was, but because
yeah.
of production and you know, of course, you have to have a storyline, and this was very real. It was like, let's not cut it so short so soon. So she decided to just still be like, no. And I think what my mom was saying that people miss is like, I raised you to be productive, not to raise a man, but to raise yourself. It wasn't even to be like to be a woman trying to get money from men. That went over everybody's head. which
Did
is
not
so
go over
annoying.
my head because that's
Yeah,
my
she was
mother
like,
too. I was
yeah,
clapping for your mom. I was
yeah,
like,
just take
that
care of
is right.
yourself.
Independent woman. Like,
Yeah.
that was
And it was
never
no
the
shade
issue.
to him. Yeah.
No,
And
no.
he
This
was,
is about really that conversation starts with, I don't want you to depend on a man.
thank you.
Like it's not about
You
you,
need
like
to
men
depend
depending
on
on you.
yourself.
Right. She wants
Exactly.
to, exactly.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't even like bad energy to him. Like she never said never. She was just like, let's just like wait and see. You're the one who wanted to jump into this. You're the one who did all that. I don't have to do that. Because when you date in our family, like Brianna, Mary, if y'all are my friends, my family will be like, oh, we like Brianna and Mary too. So you're our whole family's friends. So we're all friends. So
And
that's the
Ray
thing.
is like that. Clearly, Ray feels the same way. He's
Thank
like, if I'm
you.
your friend, this is my
Yeah,
family too.
This is my family too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. So she's just saying, like, give me a little bit more time. Let me adjust this. You talk to this guy over the phone, met him a few times in prison, and now moved him into your house. I'm not ready. I don't know why the world was so upset with that. They were infuriated, and I think they just think Ray's cute. He's nice. His chill, his vibe is very.
But your mom doesn't know any of that because she's
She
never
didn't
laid eyes
know
on
it.
him
Thank
at that
you.
point,
So
right?
she didn't
I
know
mean,
that.
he could be a fucking serial killer for
Thank
real. She
you.
doesn't know. And he could
Thank
be a
you.
total asshole. Like, we've seen some real
Exactly.
assholes on this show, convicts and non-convicts. It is totally, it's
Thank
like 50-50. Am I right? Like, fuck that. People are people and people make mistakes. But she did not have any prior information. So,
Thank you. So that's a really good point that I didn't even say. Like, she didn't know all this stuff we're seeing.
right. Although I'm sure, Ray, did it hurt your feelings? Because it would hurt my feelings no matter what. I would feel like, God, no one's giving me a chance,
Yeah, it was like a slap in the face. Just trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
And meet our parents. Or meet our
Yes.
mother. So yeah, it was kind of.
It was a slap in my face. Like, I was just like, oh my God. Like,
Were you using the fact that cameras were there to try to accelerate that process?
so for the Patreon, I want to tell y'all something also too. Had we never signed up for the show, Ray would have came home on the ankle monitor. We have our own house. My parents would have never met him, and we would have let it just be like normal and kept his background is his business. Like, he didn't have to be like, yeah, I've been in prison. So we could have introduced him whenever we wanted to. So the show actually made me be more honest than I planned to be. Because our plans were not to tell my parents. Like, we were
How
just
did
like,
you end up on the show? Like, how did that
it was
go down?
a drunk night with me and my friend. We were watching one of the episodes, and it was like, if you're dating an inmate, and me and Ray have been talking for like 3 weeks, and I was like, bitch, we should go on the show. So I sent an email. And they responded to me like immediately.
Oh my
But it was so
God.
funny, and I was like, Ray, I know we just started talking, but what do you think about this show? Like, we weren't even just like deep in love at the time. So
Wow.
he was like, I guess. And then it was before I even came to see you in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Why did you want to do that? This is like the mystifying question for me is, why do people go on reality TV?
I don't know. So I had a trip 2 months before I signed up on this. I went on a trip to Cuba and swore I was going to be on 90 Day Fiance.
Oh,
Okay.
So you've been
so
looking to be on TV.
He liked all the pictures. So I came back from Cuba. I was posting all the pictures. And those pictures, he was like, I didn't even know if you were black or Cuban. Cuban people are like dark skinned. And he told me that. He was like, all the pictures I saw, you were like in Cuba. We were in like these huts. And I was like, I was really out there trying to find somebody to go on 90 Day Fiance.
No.
So he's
So
always
you've been
known
dying
my
to be
love.
on reality TV.
Yeah, he's known that. Like, he's like,
Are you just a total extrovert or what? Have you always been that
No.
open?
No, I'm only an extrovert to people I'm like comfortable with, but sometimes I can be introverted. But
Like all of the production crew?
Yes.
he says, yeah, with the around all the time. It's so funny. Like, y'all would be dying laughing if y'all were on the sidelines.
I would like to be. So has he met your mom yet?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
And as
I was
soon
going to
as
try to
we-
trick you into answering it.
No, because
That
that's
was my
gonna be
big
so
like
good.
expose question.
It's gonna be amazing, and I'll tell y'all first when it happens. Like, it's amazing when y'all get to see it unfold.
I look
Well, I
forward
mean,
to it.
like,
Poor
of course they
Ray
know
looks
it's
really
possible.
bored, doesn't he, Mary? Ray's
he
like,
does.
He's over here
I'm like
mumbling,
really done with
in my
this.
ear. He's mumbling in my ear.
I got so I got ADHD, so I can't start sitting
It's
still for a long
okay.
time. I get to just
Listen,
going.
ma'am, this is
I never-
like
I didn't
a
make it.
total chick thing happening right now.
That's why I didn't make it. That's why I didn't make it through high school. I used to get up and walk out of class. It'd be bored.
Really?
Oh yeah, I didn't sit in a damn class for 45 minutes doing nothing.
And you have like a graduate school education, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just funny.
I'm just glad to see you guys together.
Yeah.
Well, can
We
you
love
give
you
us any,
guys.
like, do we think that this season with the rest of the couples, like, is there going to be a lot of resolution? Or
Yeah, so
stand
what I
Lisa-
can- Well,
Yeah.
we don't know about everybody else, but Sean and
Oh
Sarah,
my
y'all
God,
better pay attention.
we almost forgot them completely.
better pay attention.
Jesus.
I was gonna bring them up after we were done. I was gonna say, Brianna, we
Yeah,
forgot one
because
couple.
finally Sarah said yes to meet Sean.
Yeah, Sean, Sarah.
And they
telling you
get
the whole
together.
Sarah and Sean, I talked to them. They're not gonna be mad at me,
Oh.
but y'all don't sleep on them. It's coming.
Okay, good to know. I
Good to
feel
know.
like I just wish I had her phone number because I'd be like, girl, run. Run away. He's a liar. Like, I mean, I have a son. I only have one, but it would be a cool day in hell before I'd lie about how many children I have. To me,
True.
like, that is not okay.
But true. Yeah.
Like, you should be yelling from the rooftops about your children. That's how
Yeah.
I feel.
And then he can't remember how many children he told her.
Oh, yeah, he can't
He
remember which lie he told her. This is my point.
It's like,
If
are
you go
fucking
through and
kidding
you
me?
start to like grade like convicts versus non-convicts, people like Sean, like I would take half of the like he is not a good, I don't know. That guy is scummy. And I say that because he is not supporting his children. I don't like Sean. I
Yeah, you
apologize
taking
if
it,
you
yeah.
do.
Well, I mean, I don't know anybody, but pay attention to that. I'm giving y'all a heads
Okay.
up.
Okay.
And that's great. And then we definitely have some bombshells. I think the last episode left with me about a secret.
Oh yeah, yes.
Not gonna tell y'all the secret, but
Don't tell us.
I think a lot of women should pay attention to the secret.
Okay.
Oh,
Hopefully some people
interesting.
women kind of like back the fuck off and like, okay.
Oh. Do you feel like there's a lot that young women should pay attention to in watching this show? Like, is there stuff to be learned here? Because on one side of the fence, this almost is like a documentary on the prison system and what happens to people, right? And then there's this whole other reality show side to it. Like,
Yeah. I think, yeah. I mean, I think like not even just young women. I wouldn't wish a relationship with somebody in prison, male or female, on somebody young, you know? Like, but I think that some people should stop being so judgmental.
yeah. That's, if we've learned anything, Mary, it's that what you see on TV is not, it's just this much of the truth. You can't
Exactly.
know
It
all
is
of
not what
right?
it seems at all.
And
Yeah.
every time I think I know who someone is, like I am proven wrong. We had one of those really recently where I was like, okay, you're right.
Like, oh, damn. Me too.
Right,
When I
exactly.
watched the show. Yeah.
It's fun to judge people, but that's not good though.
Or not
I
even, we're
don't
not
really wanna be
judging,
that
it's just
person.
their opinion. Like, that's what I had to realize. Like, they're just watching what they see.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And it's
Cool.
only like 10 hours out of your whole life.
exactly.
Right. Okay, well, any other thoughts on episode 50, The Sober Truth?
This last
Ray
one.
is such a deep thinker. Look at him. He's like a Buddhist monk or something.
Oh, look at his
He
profile.
doesn't even have
Put
any
that your
lines on his
background.
forehead.
He
He's so
always puts
serene.
our pictures on his phone, on his background. I don't even know. I just saw this. We took this picture like a month ago. But I think like just for me, I'll let him talk, but just back up off my mama. Because look, when you talk about my mama,
Yeah, no. Don't
Yeah,
talk
that's a
about people's
mom. That's a
mothers.
mom
We will
being
not
a
have it.
mom. Yeah, like
Brittany's
leave
like,
that over
listen,
there.
back up off my mama, people. Okay.
Come
I'm
on.
my
Well,
mama's
if
girl.
she had all the information,
this
she
New
might
York
make another
energy.
decision. Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Like y'all have
Anyway.
kids. If y'all's kids were like, "Hey, I just met this inmate on the phone and he's moving in," what would you say?
I would say, oh, fuck no. We're going to have a problem. But here's the thing, I bet Ray would feel the same way.
Yeah, he
You
says
know?
that all the time.
Yep.
You don't know what you don't know. You just act on that information. But I want you to prove them all wrong, Ray.
He does.
You know?
I already have proved the whole world wrong.
He's nice, y'all. He can be y'all's friend. Following Ray, Blue Ray with the 6. What's your name?
Blu-ray 6.
Blue.
Blue Ray on Instagram. We
And
didn't
what
put
about
the
you?
lockup.
Oh, is
I
that for both
am-
of you?
No,
You
that's
are.
his name.
I can't. Oh, that's okay. Got it.
Okay.
Mine
Okay,
is
you're beautiful.
I have
okay.
her already. We have her already. And
No,
Yeah.
tell our listeners, Mary.
Oh,
Or-
yes,
So
well-
the listeners will follow her.
yes.
I am Bree Nicole with Bree has 2 eyes. That's always been my name. On social media, and just follow us. If you write bullshit, we will delete your comment, probably mute you, and if you get too out of line, we will block you. So
Yeah, us too. So just back up. No one has
And we
anything
get
to
out
say
of
about
line
us.
all the time and we get blocked, right, Brianna?
I don't know.
get
Do we? I don't think we do. I'm blocked by like random Real Housewives. But
Well, I can think
can't
of a
tell you why.
certain a certain 90-day cast member that blocked
Well,
us
you.
Y'all don't even
I would
have bad
block you too,
memes.
Mary.
Y'all don't even have bad memes. Like I think I saw one, y'all. I think I went on your page, Brianna. It was one where I just like saw my face, but you were just like, Brittany has her eyes on you. But I mean, me,
If let me just tell you this, whatever it is,
fair.
Mary actually did it. No, Mary does it, and
to
I
the
just,
memes. I do
yeah,
all
like
the
I
memes.
actually do nothing. I put up a meme today, and I felt really pretty good about myself. That like this
yeah,
is
I don't
Mary.
care. Yeah, if they're
Yeah.
funny, they're funny. Like they call me
Yeah,
baby
I
mom.
do like lighthearted. I don't,
We try not to be mean or overly.
yeah, we try.
There are actual lines like we will not have any racism, sexism,
Yeah.
homophobia. Like there are
Mhm.
things that like no. After that, I'm coming for you. Outside
Yeah.
of that, we try to like
You'll
keep
get
it
mad.
light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're beautiful, and man, you got great cheekbones, girl. Love your
Really? I
cheekbones.
just got a
Yeah,
little
you do.
chub.
Oh, you did? Do you think I should do that? I have my Botox appointment in like a
No,
week.
you look
I
good.
was thinking about getting a little cheekbone situation here.
I think Botox is good for right in here, like in
Yeah.
the wrinkles.
I love
Eat
Botox
anything
so
in
much.
your cheek.
I like Botox and I love fillers. I do.
Oh,
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. And I want to invite you, and especially you, Brittany, because you're looking at us right now, and Ray is like long since moved on. If you ever want to come on and like be like
Yeah.
guest co-host with us on any of these, just send us a DM. You are like welcome.
I
Like,
will.
come on and comment. For
I
real.
definitely will, and I want to know the equipment, and then y'all can be on when we start our podcast. Y'all can help us kick it off.
I would love to, but
definitely.
also, yeah, DM me separately and I'll send you all the stuff. about
Okay.
How to become a podcaster 101. Anyway, thank
Yeah.
you so much. And I hope you have a great night. And good luck with
you.
everything.
Thank you,
Next we
guys.
see you, we want to see like weddings, babies, all the things.
Especially those babies. Bye, Mary.
Bye.
There's that.
Thank you
Oh,
so
and
I got you.
all right, you guys take
Bye.
care now.
Bye.